Hey, what's up, YouTube? DB here. I got my boy Kaymen. We're going to go ahead and do some first impressions of some stuff we got in today. Before I get started, I want to thank my boy Jeff Sofian. He had a nice little decant special, and I got me a whole line of Manceras I wanted to try. Just so happens he had all of them in there. And I'm going to tell you the scent I wore on Wednesday. So let's get down to it. It's DB. And we are about to take you behind the nonsense. Stay there. So what I wore on Wednesday was a fragrance from Imaginary Authors called Yesterday Haze. Now, you want to smell that? You ain't smelled it yet. I'm just going to tell you, a lot of people think that Imaginary Authors is they don't really say crappy, but a cheapy brand. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they're up there with your Parfums de Marly's or anything like that. I think, they stand out on their own. I think you can get 50 ml bottles for like $65 or so. I mean, to me, that's low-end niche, but they definitely deserve to be niche. That Yesterday Haze, I've tried about six Imaginary Authors. Yesterday Haze is taking over the #1 spot from Memoirs of a Trespasser, which I thought was going to be my favorite for a long time until Yesterday Haze came about. Now I got to switch it up. So Yesterday Haze took over #1. My biggest problem with Yesterday Haze is this. It is reminiscent of how Aventus works. You get a nice full blast for a couple hours, and then either you go nose blind to it or it goes weak. I don't know which one this is. I know people were smelling it, so I have a hard time feeling like it faded away. But it only gave me a solid 9 hours, about an hour projection, which was extremely tough. It was a nice one. It wasn't strong. It was just tough. Arm's length. To me, that's personal space type smell, which I can see in that as well. But it gave me 9 hours longevity, and I mean, I enjoyed it. But unfortunately, I had to keep lifting my shirt up to make sure I still had it on, which, if you watch my videos, you know I don't like. So, with that being said, I think it's full bottle worthy at that price for how it smells. I will happily get my hands on some and be able to do it. So, now, we are going to do an initial sniff test on some Manceras and some Menthols. In case you guys don't know, Menthol is Mancera's bigger brother. They're both the same company. Matter of fact, sometimes they have the same scents, and sometimes they put it on a Menthol label, and sometimes they put it on a Mancera label. Sometimes they do both. So I guess it depends on what presentation you like. I'll stick with the Mancera presentation. I think it's simple and heavy and solid. Reminds me of something nice. To me, the Menthols are real thin metal. I just think they're cheesy. To me, it doesn't scream for the extra money you spend to have it. So, without that being said, let's get started. The first one's going to be Mancera Holiday. So, I'll let Kaymen smell it first, and Kaymen can tell me what he thinks.
It does. It smells like a holiday atmosphere.
Does it really?
Yeah. Something you would smell on a holiday.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Gives you that vibe.
That fruity vibe. Yeah. To me, it kind of reminds me of like, maybe some Christmas.
Yeah. Like cookies.
Got some, definitely got like a gourmand cookie smell to it. Cookies and fruits, and it even smells nutty to me. Mm-hmm. Like it might have some nuts in it. So, I mean, this one did itself justice. It's called Holidays. So, I mean, we'll wear it and see what we think. As far as, I mean, in this world we live in of fragrances, a lot of times they name fragrances after something that, I mean, you get it. Like I got Green Irish Tweed thinking I'm going to smell some great Irish atmosphere, and I get it, and I'm extremely disappointed. I'm like, if you're going to smell like soap, at least smell like a good soap. You know what I'm saying? You can't, Irish Spring is what I think of when I think of Irish soap. So if you're going to smell like soap, at least smell like Irish Spring. Then I wouldn't be disappointed. But when you think of Green Irish Tweed, you think of, water, Irish water. You think of nice green, beautiful, lush fields. I just didn't get that from that. But I digress. Let's move on. The next one is going to be Montal Oud Jasmine. Chappelle. And I decant. I do not know how they get that little tiny label on there. I do not label my 5 mLs because I can't. That's rosy.
Oh yeah, it's definitely got a flower smell.
Yeah. Going to be a hard pass for me on this one simply because I do not like, in my opinions, just my personal opinions, the oud or AOUD as they use it in this one, oud or oud, however they pronounce it, is not my particular style. So with that being said, this has got that rosy, nasty black oud smell that I cannot stand. On to the next. Hey guys, just wanted to tell you, sorry about the glitch. Phone acted real stupid. Hope you enjoyed what was in this video. It would be entirely too much to have to go back and do it all again. It's a whole nother 6 minutes worth. But I will do another video on the rest of the Mancera lines. May just go ahead and do a complete review on whatever's left. So once again,